And the other issue is about this little guy, which we didn't talk about for a reason.
What are
And
we
this
looking at here?
you brought up last week, and I wanted to mention it. Oil, or somebody brought it up.
Oh yeah, I know. A bunch of people have been talking about it. I'm not big on oil. Oh, I remember this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
go
look
for it.
here.
You've been waiting for this coup de grace all week. I'll let you have it.
So back in 2016, this stock hit 727. So this is a good example of why I don't buy things that are not trending in my direction. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get rich. All these people buy all this money up here. They're like, I'm going to make money on oil. Well, then it went down, and it went down some more, and it went up a little bit, and it went down some more, and it went up a little bit, and it went down some more, and then we hit low of 66, right?
Right.
And this is back in March.
Does this count as a dead cat bounce if it takes multiple years to do?
So here's the big question, right? So I'm not saying that doing a contra strategy isn't viable, because you could have bought at 66 and you'd be at 244 and you make 200, or 400%.
I was saying nearly 400, yeah. Three and change.
Yeah, so you would have made a lot of money here. The key is you have to ask yourself, what kind of investor am I? Am I a trend investor? Am I going to take short window looks? So what I noted on this chart, because somebody asked me about it, and I told them, I said, well, no. I mean, all the people.
Would you buy oil right now? No.
All those people up there are going, God, I hope it gets back to 727, right?
Only got another 300% rise to go.
And I only have to wait, I don't know, another 5 more years, and maybe I'll get back to 700 again. And so I would never say this is not an opportunity, but you have to know who you are and what you want to do. You can trade it, but you always better have an exit. You better have your strategy established about how much you're going to lose if you bought in at the wrong moment, because the trend is not your friend. Not 5 year, not 2 year, not 1 year. I mean, 1 year
looks okay.
1 year looks okay, but I wouldn't.
I'm going to say though that we're in a pretty unique market wherein everything looks great on the 1 year channel.
Well, yeah. Well, this is still a contra trend. That's why I said it might be worth buying, as long as you know where you're exiting.
Yeah.
Right.
What's your stop loss?
On this?
I'm not asking you. I know you don't own it, but that's the question you should be asking yourself: is at what point are you like, I need to be out of this?
So 169 is your. I mean, that's what you have to be willing to lose.
Oh, that's the bottom of your channel. Yeah.
Yeah, you could end up down there in the next 6 months.
And you can see, every time it's hit this top line of the 1 year channel, it's been pretty quick to seek out the bottom of it again too.
It's overbought and it wanders back down. So I don't like to say negative things, but my point is just on always to be sure that you understand, what your risk is, and spend more time trying to figure out how to mitigate it than worrying about how you make money up here. If you can protect here, you'll make money up here somewhere. It's just easy to do, right?
We kind of briefly talked about a ETF called X Out, and the basic premise of it was, instead of trying to pick winners, pick losers. Figure out what the S&P, whatever your given index is, and just be like, okay, which companies do I not think are going to perform that well this year? And that can maybe be an easier question to answer. And if you remove those and you have an ETF or your own trading, whatever, however you do it, that's based on the rest of that, you're going to outperform that index.
Yeah, outperforming indexes is super, super hard. And
well, exactly. And
because
that's what I was saying. It was like the core claim was, maybe we're thinking about this backwards. Maybe instead of trying to pick the ones that are going to do the best, we just need to get rid of the ones that are going to do the worst.
Yeah.
I think that's our timer.